I saw a post on Instagram that said, y'all men aren't doing enough about Fresh and Fit. Y'all aren't sounding off in the comments more or doing more to get them out of here. Now, this is coming off the heels of Fresh and Fit saying what they said in that Asian Doll interview, and just more backlash over the course of the week. Now, Fresh and Fit did acknowledge on their Twitter, I don't know if that was their official Twitter or not, but that, hey, this trending and all this stuff is only doing good for them. But how do y'all feel, if you do feel, about Fresh and Fit in the current situation, and what can men do more to get Fresh and Fit out of here?
I'm doing more than the average man. I mean, Playback. Yeah, you can't really say that to Low specifically. Low is up there. It's like, well, not me. I mean, make a ton of videos on them. So, I mean, is it our response? I mean, they make content. People watch it. I mean, it's not really up to. At the end of the day, it's free speech, and they have the entitlement to how they feel. You know, there's obviously a lot of disagreement with it, but in terms of what we can do more, I mean, there's a lot of efforts out there. There's a couple videos that have like 5 million plus views on them. Shout out to Curtis Connor. I don't know what exactly do you want? Like, what's a definitive? Yo,
Holy
you guys
shit. Yeah, Moran is crazy. I'm sorry. Damn, we can't watch these games. Go ahead.
I'm just saying, like,
I just seen that too. No,
I'm
about to see it. I'm sorry. I'm about to send it in topics. This nigga's a monster.
No.
I need to see it. I need to see it.
We're supposed
and by the way, told y'all Clay 100% bar. Back to the
what
topic.
the fuck?
There you go.
Yo.
Nah, Ja crazy. Ja crazy.
That's some crazy.
Hey, it's a perk. He's the MVP.
You're right.
So
that's nuts. Go ahead.
I react to Playback, so I've done a little bit, I guess, but it's not my responsibility. And I know that's gonna sound toxic from the man, but it is what it is. It's not. Stop going on there. You know what kind of content they do. You know what kind of content they get views for. Stop going on the show, getting disrespected, getting profiled, and then logging off, and then saying, "Oh, why aren't the men shutting this down? Why isn't this canceled?" You know, it's probably like little kids watching that shit. Like dead kids. I'm not like. I guess we need to take our phones from our kids. Maybe I don't like what stop supporting them. Stop giving them the ability to make the content. That's how you shut them down, because nothing else trends for them. So stop enabling them to get their checks.
I'm watching this job clip. But I will say this. I feel like the people that go on there now might not have a real clue as to what the on their podcast, and I'm being so serious. I feel like they pay people. I can't stress how easy it is to pay people to be on a platform. Like it's easy, and there are people that are willing to do stuff free and or dangerously cheap. So you know, I can say that as part of it. I don't think that women know what they want. Is that a general statement? Maybe, don't know. I thought Bezos was finna drop a bomb on that one. Don't. Yeah, I think, but again, specifically in this situation, like, do they know what they want? What can we do? A lot of people do give them backlash. I don't know if anybody's seen those like other videos of I think I just figured out his name. I want to say Myron. Is Myron the more vocal one?
Yeah.
Myron's
Walter's he's socially awkward.
Yeah, he's the light skinned one. So there's videos of Myron and where he's like and this is before I knew who Fresh and Fit was. He was like, yo, if a girl tells you no, get in the same room with her.
Oh, I saw that this morning.
Call her on the phone, call somebody else on the phone, and ask them to come over right now. And then tell that girl to leave. What that's gonna do is one of two things. And some of the boys was ultimately manipulative. I seen that video well before I knew who Fresh and Fit was, even before I watched the video of my brothers and stuff like that.
Mm.
I felt like they were way disgusting then. Didn't even know who they were. They're disgusting now. They're just truly in the back of my mind. Unless something happens on Playback that's just astronomical, I don't even think about them. Bringing them attention is definitely not the way to do it. Like, it's just not the way to do it, bro. I don't know what to say.
I want to see exactly like when they blew up, because I know for Playback specifically, the video they were pretty small when we found them. When they reacted to the video, and then that video did really well for us. Now, mind you, that's I don't know, like 100,000 views on technically their content. I want to know exactly. Now, again, there's a case of, is any publicity good publicity? I want to know how much contribution has the bad publicity contributed to their growth, or is it mainly through their way of networking through people? Because I believe they had a stretch where they had like Kevin Samuels on there, like academics on there, and obviously when you got those guys on there, that's a big push for your brand. Yeah, I'm really curious on the whole bad publicity is good publicity type thing. And how it affected them.
With the way that the internet is, yeah, because I think bad publicity definitely travels way more than good publicity. I think we can say that. It's people on many different platforms that have seen those clips, seen the clips of them saying that they hate Black women and all that. As opposed to good publicity. Good publicity is here and it's gone tomorrow. But those ones that bring up talking points and, you know, even their face travels without even knowing their name. I think the thing about good publicity is the name travels more. But when your face can travel without a name, you do get some blow up. And then, yeah, they blew up around the same time that it seemed that Kevin Samuels was on a tear. And it seemed that other people were pushing him as well.
Mm.
So, you know, if that's the way we want to route, and let's keep it a buck. I mean, let's do it, bro. Let's talk about nappy-headed. No, let me stop. But
I feel like in that community specifically, the red pill community. Correct me if I'm wrong, but the basis is like trying to be real about shit, like just saying the real things. And some
real.
people,
they're not real. They fraud.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. They try to say they're in the red pill community, but then they're just really just being manipulative and being assholes. Like there's a difference between, I feel like, in how Kevin Samuels goes about his business compared to what they do.
This two grown ass men acting like they 20 and shit. On top of acting like they 20 and shit, they don't even understand the world they live in. Them niggas be talking about big form. Them niggas be talking about types of women and ain't clearly been around the right types of women. And then they try to act like, even in the video I reacted to on playback, I forgot which one said it, but someone was like, well, maybe they have that perception of Black women because they said a lot of Black women on the one I watched. It was like, maybe they have perception of Black women because they in Miami, they always go into this lifestyle. No, them niggas is 30. Them niggas is 30 something plus. Them niggas grew up. They went to school. And hell no, I ain't giving them no shit like that. Like, they just some weird niggas, bro. I ain't got nothing else to say about them. To be honest, y'all can have it. I just want to call them weird one more time. Weirdos.
I just find it disturbing the fact that, correct me if I'm wrong again, but on most of their shows, they specifically bring a lot of like Black women on. So to have those views and to bring more Black women than not, just feels like you're just bringing on them to dead ass like shit. Not even to critique or have a conversation. You're just bringing them to just shit on them, knowing your views.
You know what's funny to me? And what was crazy to me, not funny, but like ironic about it, when you notice in that clip, it's a bunch of white girls in the background. And there's one black woman over on the side. And then after they say that, all the white girls, like when they go, nah, but not you though. Like you're one of the cool Black ones. Like you're one of the good ones, like shit. And then all the white girls go like, oh, whatever. Like that's a compliment. Like that's what I be saying. Like when
that's crazy. That's crazy.
Niggas do shit like that, you empower the bullshit ignorance that we live in today. Like niggas like them. That's why second I heard that clip, I watched like 2 more minutes because I would play back in that content. I was like, I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I gotta dip because this shit. Nah, I don't rock with that. That's like, I don't even play with that shit.